Collective, welcome to another music channeling. Please say what resonates. Today's song for today's reading is Cocoa Butter Kisses. Okay, I got this tune on the 23rd of August. Aries, Gemini, Saggy could be relevant. Okay, let's see what's up. Okay, I think I've done a past reading. If I have, if I find it, it will be posted down below, okay? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm still mustering through. The season of fall is it's something, okay? Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon. Thank you for stopping by. Let's dive into this. So, message wise, what I'm tuning into. But, well, I'm not channeling anything right now, but I will say this though, based on the song, they miss you. You could be of a different complexion than your person, okay? The person could like to smoke, whether it's nicotine or weed. Maybe there's something you guys did together. Moral of the story of the song, they miss you. They miss your embrace, your essence, your aura. Okay. Please say what resonates. I don't remember what I said in the past reading. Again, if I find it and if it be linked. But if that resonates, you can go and check that out, okay? Right now, what's relevant for the viewer that's watching this reading in terms of this message, let's see. So, we got this card in reverse. Basically, this person never wanted things to end between you guys, okay? This person wants something that is stable, but to be quite honest, I don't feel like they were in it for the long haul, for the long run. Is giving, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. So when you ended it, or when the ending came upon this relationship, this person is like, I still want to be in your life. I don't want that. I want what we still have, whatever that is, to still keep on going. But the thing is this, you probably wanted something more, like another chapter or a deeper chapter. And this person wasn't fucking with it. So they're kind of like, I thought Collective was cool with what we had. And apparently you were not cool. Again, they miss you. This is also the person that didn't want anything serious. And yeah. Are they considering this? Maybe, Collective, maybe. I'm tuning into that they might want to sweet talk you, pillow talk you, gaslight you into like, we can build this, we can have this. You know, a lot of people are on our support system. A lot of people also called them out for the fuckery they did towards you, Collective. For instance, if you guys had fun, you were apart to be fun with this person, and then you said, you know what, no, you want something bigger and better. And the people in their circle is like, how do you let Collective go? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? So now they feel shitty, they feel guilty because they let somebody as good as you go. I guess that's the message, okay? That's the channel message. Well, I mean, this is also giving a little bit retrograde, but let's see here. This person also feels bad that they should have taken more chances with you. They feel bad because they shouldn't have played with your energy or time. Again, I also feel a lot of people were on their ass on like, why did you treat Collective this way? Like, you know, they're good peoples, you know? Anyways, Collective, I don't know. Like, people are on their ass about you. They feel bad now. The things that they still want to be with you, they do feel bad that you guys are not together, that it came to an end. But it's like, they also never plan to make anything serious out of the connection that you do have. probably this is why it ended in the first place. So I don't know what to say on behalf of you, collective. I don't know. Should we just move on to something else? Like, who's coming in? Like, cause I don't know. They're as bitter as my matcha right now. Okay, that's how the energy feels when it comes to the soulmate. I don't feel like they are karmic or karmic in the sense of they were a lesson in your life, but I don't feel like they're toxic. And you know, when I read messages for you guys, not everybody is evil incarnate. Okay, everybody makes mistakes, everybody needs to grow, and not everybody has the same intelligence as you. Thus far, different experience and journeys in life. Okay, but again, this is the type of energy that you were cool with whatever you had in terms of you guys' situationship, because it feels very much a situationship. Okay, and you know that this person would never want to take things further or in a different direction. She left, you ended things. Heck, they could have even said that maybe it's best to go separate ways. Now they're in contemplation, thinking that I wanted to be with collective, but I didn't want us to end what we had. I thought everything was cool. Like, why are they ending this? And then there are other people on their ass, like, are you stupid dumb to let this person go? Why are you not open to be serious with them? Like, what else do you want from this connection, from them? Like, do you really think you can play on somebody that's good to you? Maybe you are stupid. Okay? Anyways, how are you feeling for collective now, other than guilty and shameful and regret? Okay. The thing is this, they want something with you again, but again, it is gaslighting into like making sure that you're still on this non-committal energy. We go together, but we're not together. We're just having fun. We're just see how it goes. You know, it's just vibes. It's all good vibes. You know, it's vibing. Okay? This is collective. How they feel right now is that you're somebody that they're so open to. You're definitely different from them. I did mention Cocoa Butter Kisses. That's in the title of the song. There's definitely difference between you guys, like ethnicity, backgrounds, socio-economical views, things of that nature, right? Political views, anything. There's definitely a difference where it's like you're almost this person's counterparts. It's almost like you from two different worlds. Okay, example, you're somebody that is very well versed. You like to travel. You've been to like 50 countries. Your person, they never left the country. Like, there is definitely difference between you and them. You speak 5 languages, they speak 1. Okay, difference in that, where it's like there's a drastic change of like, almost like you probably would have crossed paths if it wasn't for something like out of the loop. Okay. Anyways, they still have feelings for you. Like I said, they regret because, or shameful, feel guilty because you ended the situationship, and they're like, don't go. Okay, I'm low key pissed for you. I'm gonna see what else is coming for you. We're gonna do I'm kind of like just stay on the person when it comes to you, collective. Okay, whether they were karmic or toxic or whatever the case may be, but I feel like this message, this reading doesn't need to have any more critical thinking. Okay, no more analysis. So I feel like we should just, what's new for collective? What is new for you? Well, let me just do this. Will they reach out to you, collective? Whoever's what, will they reach out to them? Let's see here. So we got this one here. They will reach out to you if you got justice, good karma, success. They will reach out to you if you are on top. Okay, I'm getting that, but I'm also tuning into when life is good in their life. They might also reach out to you and be like, look what I have, collective. I just elevated in my life. Don't you still want to be with me? But like, we're still are going to be in a situationship though. Same thing. If you're elevated in your life right now, they're going to come in and be like, you know what, collective, I think we should be, and promise you all this. I can do this and that and the third. All the things they couldn't do when you guys were not elevated. But again, it's gaslighting for the fact of you're looking good, smelling good, upgrading in life. They want a part of that. But I will say though, it's not to be an opportunist. It's just to be like, oh yeah, my girl or my guy, they have success in their life, and I was there all along. It's giving that. It's not giving they want to take what you have, but they want to be there and say that they were with you all along the journey. Is this opportunity? I don't think so. I don't know. But I say this to say, the only reason they will reach out to you if it's based on them succeeding, you succeeding in something where you guys deem as success, okay? But it's also not, it's not giving stable. It's not. I feel like this is somebody, it kind of reminds me of the Scorpio reading I did where, why am I challenging? It's going viral? Maybe you are going to go viral or your person. But anyways, in the Scorpio reading, I mentioned that it was like one of my earliest Scorpio readings, and it was like a karmic ex that had this fatal attraction, and they were just hanging out, hooking up. It's giving very much situationship and friends with benefits, casual relationship. And when Scorpio and that person broke up, they went crazy on them. And this is not the person that Scorpio was involved with in a serious relationship. This is literally dating, okay? Tinder. You get me? It was kind of like, see you on Friday and Thursday, same time next week. And because of that situationship ended, or that person is not obsessed with them because they don't want to be with them. It was just physical. It was just sex. I don't feel like your soulmate is on that time where they're gonna go batshit crazy, because that's what that Scorpio reading was. I feel like this is more like, but it's kind of like in a similar sense of like, now people are on their ass, the soulmate that you dealt with, collective, because they fucked around with somebody that was really good and down for them and open to their shenanigans until you weren't, okay? I say this as a new soulmates for whoever's watching, because I'm like, again, annoyed for you. Sorry for being repetitive. The new person that will come back into your life or come around your corner is somebody that could be quite like melancholy. Okay, so they could be a little bit sad. Okay. But they would definitely be devoted in terms of like, if I'm with collective, if I'm with you, it's gonna just be you. I don't feel like them are gonna be like, it's gonna be collective and Adam, Jessica, Brody, and Caroline. Okay? I feel like it's gonna be like, if we are together, it's gonna be exclusive. It's not gonna be playing games. For some of you guys, the person that is gonna be in your life again is somebody that you could have blocked, or they could have blocked you, but they're coming around again. Disclaimer, this is not the person that now feels guilty and just wanted the situationship and you ended things and they're not feeling like shameful, bad, that you don't want to deal with them, okay? This is a person that do want to be in a relationship with you, okay? And it's going to be exclusive just to you and them. So for instance, the other person were just like, yeah, you know, we're dating, we see how it goes, but they're still dating other people, or vice versa. Like, there's no official title. The new person is going to just be like, it's being collective, okay? is there a title? But it's definitely going to be me. It's not going to be like they're going to explore other people. I do feel like they're going to be very much focused on the connection that you have, for better lack of terms. For a lot of you guys, it could be somebody that is very spiritual. Like they could be very much like one of those, I'm into alternative medicine, okay? Very much, it's giving vegan, it's giving organic, it's giving no GMOs, it's giving almond mom, it's giving, you know, we meditate, sage, and that type of energy. For some of you guys, is people that have a lot of money, okay? For others, it's people that is very creative. They could be into the entertainment business in terms of music, film, arts, etc. Okay? Painting, modeling, okay? I'm getting the energy of like they want to play on your time, okay? So like if you're open to have fun, this person will be open to have fun as well, but it's not gonna be like, let me just say this, if you don't want to deal with this person, if things go separate ways, they will be fine with it. But I do feel like there's some much more emotional connection than the other person for some reason, okay? Because I'm tuning into like two people meeting up at one's apartment, and that's kind of like the vibe. There's like nothing else other than physical, and I feel like that was the past relationship. It was very much like, I see you at my place, you see them at their place. There's like no dates in between. There is no let's go eat, let's go. The other person, the situationship is giving very much fuck buddies, okay? I don't feel like it's the same way with the new person, whereas like you will actually even go to date places. I'm channeling like botanical gardens, the park, drive-thrus. You know, this other situationship, I don't think it was even that. It's giving very much hookup culture and strictly that, okay? For some of you guys, it could have been going on for weeks. So, yeah, it's pretty much like you said, you don't want to deal with this hookup culture anymore, right? I don't think you guys even went on an actual date. Let me take you out for a drink or dinner, nothing. You just kind of like, let's just, it gives very much hookup culture, fuck buddies. So, yeah. Well, at least you're gonna be with somebody that's more open to date you, for real. Even if it's a situationship, it's that person's gonna put effort, okay? It's not gonna be like, I'm gonna meet at your house, vice versa, and that's the relationship. Okay? So I think that's the energy of the reading. I'm tuning into the name Carlos. So Carlos. Maybe somebody's carless. Maybe somebody doesn't have a car. Yeah, somebody doesn't have a car right now. That could be relevant when you meet this person. They could be carless. Just how like people could be homeless. So that could be relevant. For others, Carlos is relevant. Okay, the name Carlos. Anything else for the new peoples? So we got the Death card. Maybe there's going to be a loss when it comes to you and your person. This new person, where they could have lost somebody or feel lost in life. Death card is also symbolic for Scorpio, so that could also be relevant. Okay. We got Queen of Swords could be relevant, the star cards. So that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, female, okay? Or Aquarius, male or female. Sagittarius is also relevant. Somebody could also be from Nigeria, okay? Aries, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, male, female, okay? Anything else for the new peoples when it comes to those that are watching? You're definitely gonna feel a strong connection with them. Okay, if some of you guys have past lives, if you know, you know, like you could have been reincarnated. For a lot of you guys, is somebody that you will be very much is giving cuffing season, okay? And like you're gonna feel like very exclusive, very special when it comes to a person. A lot of recognition, admiration, and respect, okay? For some of you guys, this person that you're just gonna be like, you know, just have fun, but like make it serious, is gonna be the one for you, okay? I love it. Yeah, that's it. Well, we got one more. Your person might differ from the usual type, so they could also be very different like the other person before, so there might also be some difference between you and this new soulmate. For instance, you live on the west, they live on the east, okay? But obviously something more like there is a prominent difference between you and your person. You know, interracial coupling could be relevant, or long distance, or one person went to college, another person didn't, okay? You work in corporate, the other person works in something else, okay? So there is some sort of prominent difference between you and this new person. One person is a smoker, another person is not, okay? If we're gonna go back to what I said in the beginning in terms of the song Cocoa Butter Kisses, okay? I think that's it, collective. We're about to wrap it up. We're gonna do like a final advice card. For the other person, like I said, like if you're open to deal with them, then so be it. But I also feel like there's not gonna be enough substance to keep it going, okay? Because it's kind of like, but there's nothing there. Because I like the logic for men might be different for women, but like you have to think of it this way. At the end of the day, doing the same thing all day, 365 days, like it gets boring, okay? Especially if there's not something like, especially in this day and age, a lot of people get bored easily and want instant gratification, and I don't know. I don't see you guys dealing with them, but also feel like you're not that affected by this person because you probably did end things with that past person, collective. Even them ending things, I don't feel like is like affecting you as much as it is affecting them, because I feel like the affecting them has to do with their ego and what everybody else is saying. Because it was strictly just physical, like I said before, it is giving very much hookup culture, dating culture. You're just there for the sex, okay? And for them to be in their ego thinking that what you guys have should continue in the same pattern for however long they wanted to, it's not giving, okay? I feel like they need to kind of understand the depths of like, why should I continue being with somebody that is not giving anything other than the same thing, okay? But I feel like I'm about let's just pull an advice card, okay? I feel like everybody knows what they need to do. Either you stay in the same cycle or you create a new one. And that's my personal advice. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to live in the now and live in the now that you want to live in. Okay, so let's do a little collective dates for the new person. If they're coming out any specific numbers, if not, we're gonna leave it as such. Okay. And we're going to leave it as such, okay? I'm channeling number 16. On the 16th could be relevant for somebody, okay? Let's see here. Thank you so much. So, but I'm okay. So we got Andrew. Some of you guys will deal with somebody that has the name Andrew. Carlos again. Anita. Jennifer. Cecilia. Constantine. Okay. Or South America is also relevant. Okay. Latino. Latinx. Latina. The name Brenda could also be relevant. I'm seeing here Greta. Okay. Maybe somebody is giving exchange student could also be relevant. Something about a year ago, or maybe next year could be relevant. Or maybe you guys lasted a year in terms of that person that you were in a situationship with. Okay, somebody's gonna be very rare, very special. For a lot of you guys, you met during travels, or you're gonna meet a new person when you guys are traveling. Okay. Maybe there would be some sort of teasing between you guys. I feel like banter is very like symbolic between you and your person. Okay. Something about a snare. So a snare for me, I think about like binding somebody, controlling somebody, having somebody wrapped around their finger, but for an ulterior motive. Now this feels very much the past person, but again, I don't feel like you have that deep of a connection with this person for you to be like go back to them, especially if you ended things. For the sake of saying things, let's say you do like meet up with that past person that just wanted to have situationship short term, but like still short term, exploring other people, or wanted you in their corner but don't want anything serious, as in let's just hook up for however long to infinity. Okay, I don't feel like it's gonna be the same vibe. It's not the same energy, and it's not the same passion. It's not the same thrill. So I don't know. I feel like you're still gonna let them go. Their ego might be boosted, okay, whether it's male or female, you're watching for collective, but it's not gonna give the same feeling. So it's kind of like, or why are you wasting your time? I don't know. But I say this to say, I feel like you want something new, and that's why something new is coming in. Whether you're a man or woman watching, something new will come in because you're tired of the old shit. They could feel some type of way. People can be on their asses on why they let a good person go, a good one go, when just you, collective, the viewer. But like, what do you can't do much if they're not stepping up their game. Like, if they're not in it in the way that you want it to be, why are you there? You know? I do feel like their ego, male or female, won't be affected, but it's like, for a lot of you guys, I feel like if you do get together, it's like, is this it? You know? I don't know. I do feel like some of you guys are gonna be a bit annoyed, a bit over it, very quickly, very soon, if you do open up the doors for this person again. But like I said before, a lot of you guys, if not the majority, a new person is right around the corner. Okay? I'm seeing Sagittarius is also relevant. Okay? Something about Saturday. Something about the year of the roster. Look up Chinese astrology, year of the roster. Okay. Side note, some of you guys need to do like a STI test. Okay, that might be relevant. New person, past person, STI test. That might be relevant. Or I don't know if you're gonna ask this, they're gonna ask this. Now it's common if smart people ask this of other people, especially if their relationship is only based on sexual connections. Listen, ask the fucking question, okay? Because a lot of people, their version of relationship is just hookup culture. I rest my case. On that note, yeah, good luck in your journey.